Nicole
and Haley
from Beauty in the Bag, and today we're going to be doing a video on questions that I have gotten,
and questions that are common.
Yeah, common for when I got my ostomy, and if I meet anyone new and I'm explaining it, or even questions that Haley had when I was getting it. So let's jump right in.
I will be the interviewer.
Yeah.
The first question is, does it hurt to be hugged? Or did we have pressure on your, on the actual stoma, the bag?
No, not at all. See, like, I can, this is where it is. I don't know if you can see it. But I can, like, push on it. Obviously, I'm not going to, like, punch myself, but, like, if you hug me, like,
it would be totally fine.
Yeah, I would hug you, but it's just, like, awkward. So.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, at first, when she had first gotten it, I was, I was like, nervous about hugging her, because no.
She would do, like, the butt out hug. She'd be like,
I don't know how I feel. Okay, the second question is, can you swim?
Yes, I can. I haven't yet, but I'm planning on it this summer. And you can get a swim wrap from, I think it's Ostomy Secrets and Ostomy.com. So those two places, I think they sell swim wraps, and you can or cannot use it if you want to. And then obviously make sure your seal is really good, because I mean that would be really bad.
Can you feel when it poops?
Yeah, when it poops. Well, I've heard a lot of people say they can't, but for whatever reason, I would say 50% of the time I can. Like, it feels more like a pressure, and I don't know, like, what the deal is. I've never met anyone else with an ostomy who says, oh, I can feel it too, because, I don't know.
Can you smell odor with the bag on, like, around you? Do other people smell?
Well, no, because I am good about my bag and making sure I don't keep it on too long, but I noticed one time when I got home from the hospital, and it was day 7 with that bag, because I was in the hospital for 6 days, and then I got home.
And you didn't want to, obviously didn't want to change it.
I didn't feel good, and so by that day, day 7, I could smell it. And like every time I touch it, it was like on my hands, on my clothes. It was just, it was nasty.
I can never smell it when I'm around her.
Yeah.
I don't, unless
it
leaks. The leaks, then I can smell it. But other than that, no. How many times a day do you empty your bag?
Usually between 5 to 15 times a day. So it depends, obviously, on what I eat. If I eat anything with fruits or veggies in it, it's gonna go up. And then, but for sure when I wake up, for sure, an hour after I wake up, I guess it wakes up more, so it keeps going. Yeah. And then probably like at least 5 times within the day, and then before bed. Yeah. So that's what I would estimate.
Okay. And what's the consistency of your
output?
Yeah.
If I have fruits and veggies, it's like complete water. But otherwise, it's kind of like baby food. Yeah. I'd say baby food.
Yeah, like a baby food consistency.
Yeah.
Kind of like a milky,
like pudding.
Yeah.
But that's on a good day.
Depending on what you eat.
Okay, so you can actually buy these. There's many brands. The famous brand is called Diamonds, and I've tried them and they work really good, but my supplier doesn't have them, so I can't get them because they'd be like $100. So this is like the tub that mine come in. So they're just like a little like packet, and it's just like little crystals. You just drop it in and it turns everything to gel.
Can you work and go to school normally, like a normal person?
Yes, you can, but obviously you need to come prepared, have like extra clothes in your car, have your emergency bag change kit, and let your professors and let your boss know about it, because obviously if something happens, they need to know. I've had teachers respond really nice, and I've had teachers respond really awful to me. So you just gotta let them know, though, because you know you don't want something like an emergency to happen in class.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be like, "Wait, what is wrong with you?" You know? Yeah. Does your stoma make noise?
Oh yeah. So obviously, I think everyone is different, but yeah, mine does. pretty noisy.
In the most worst places.
Yeah, like when you're in class and you're taking a test and it's dead silent and it decides to go off and it sounds like a big freaking fart, like crazy, and people just look at you like,
what is this
really?
girl doing?
You're gonna just like let it rip because they don't know like that you have it. So yeah, that's funny. And now I just kind of laugh because I'm over it, and they can think what they want, and I just laugh. So yeah, makes a lot of noise.
Okay, next question. Is butt work some of the warning signs that something bad is happening, or
An emergency.
Yeah.
So number one, if you're not having output for more than 6 hours, and I have to note it, I have an ileostomy, so if you have a colostomy, then that's different, but for an ileostomy, things go through you. So if you go more than 6 hours with no output, then something's probably not right. That could be a blockage. The other thing, I just had a stoma prolapse. So what happened first was it started to come out like little by little by little. Finally, it was about this long out of me and about this big around. No, probably this big around. And it was extremely red and swollen.
Painful.
Yeah, painful. So if your stomach is distended, you're having pain, you feel dehydrated, you can check that by pinching your skin. And if it snaps back fast, you're good. If it doesn't, then you're probably dehydrated. And the other thing is if your stomach turns purple, that is really bad, which has happened to me too. So, and you really have to hurry at that point because that means blood circulation is cutting off and you're going to lose bowels. So you have to act fast.
Yep. Alright, next question is it hard to wear normal good clothes that a person without ostomy could wear?
No. I thought that I would have to buy a whole new wardrobe and like it was going to be crazy, but honestly I wear the same things I did before. Yeah, some clothes you can really see the bag and
like tighter clothes, obviously.
Yeah, or if I have like a shorter shirt. But I mean, part of it is your attitude. If you don't care, and I wear an opaque bag so people can't see in it. So that's me having respect for other people, but I don't care if people see it. Like they can see it and think what they want, and I don't care. But if you do care, then no, you don't really have to worry about it. You can get a wrap. I'll have the link below where you can buy it, but it kind of conceals it, makes it smooth, holds it in. But no, you wear whatever you want. I can wear that outfit, I can wear this outfit. This is just like a tank top and shorts, and it's fine.
Yeah.
So.
Is it scary knowing that you could have emergencies at any minute, any second of the day? Are you scared that you might have to go to the emergency room, something like that?
Yeah, I'm nervous because all the emergencies I've had so far
pretty much less threatening. I mean,
yeah, they have been like you could die.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to scare you, but and they haven't been my fault. Like nothing I've done wrong, so I'm really cautious. So I've had 2 really bad emergencies within the past 4 months. So that's really kind of scary, but no, you can't live in fear, I guess. You just have to take care of yourself the best you can, and whatever.
If it's out of your control, it's out of your control.
Yeah, I don't focus on that. I just take care of myself, and when things happen,
you just go to the emergency room.
You deal with it.
Yeah.
So, no.
Alright, do you have any changes to your daily life? Anything that has changed? Daily life-wise?
The only thing is, in the morning, I can't, like, if I need to be somewhere or leave my house by 8, it takes me 30 minutes to get ready. I have to wake up, I need to add an hour on. And that sounds kind of drastic, but if you wake up and your bag is like falling off, then you need to be able to change it and deal with it. And you might have to do it a few times. So that's the only thing that's changed is I need to set aside time.
Yeah, basically time to change your bag or time to empty it.
Yeah, and manage your time well if you have school and work and that sort of stuff.
Yeah. What's the hardest part to explain? Like if you were explaining to a kid, how would you go about that?
Well, it's difficult because a lot of people don't know about it for one, but basically if I were to explain to someone, I would just say I'm not connected like you are. I don't go to the bathroom out of my bottom anymore, and they've taken all of my connecting to my intestines, and it's out of my abdomen now. So I can see it, I can touch it, and it goes into a bag, which still may be confusing,
but
you might have to elaborate a little bit more.
Yeah. All right, and number one question, can you drink alcohol?
Yes, you can, but you have to be really careful because alcohol is dehydrating, and you're already dehydrated with the ostomy. So what I do...
What about if you had a colostomy?
Colostomy?
Yeah. Would it still be bad dehydrating?
I think that they have less problems with dehydration because they still have their colon, which absorbs your water. But I think sometimes they have less of it, so not as bad as us though. So, but I'm not an expert on the cloth.
Right.
Yeah. But you just, what I do anyways, per drink, say I have like a beer. Per drink, I have one of the bigger size Gatorades to follow, or maybe there'll be 2 bottles of water after that. Yeah. And I also eat something kind of bready, so it will
soak it up.
Yeah. So you just need to be really careful. I don't get like plastered. I don't get drunk. I would never. I don't think I would really risk that.
How often do you change your pack?
I change it every 3 days, just to be safe. Or maybe like if I go a full 3 days wearing it, I'll change it in the morning of the 4th day.
Okay. Is it expensive?
Yes. My cost per month ranges between $300 to $600 a month. So that's, I live in the United States too, so I know it's different in other places.
Okay, this is the more of the personal one. Is how does it change your relationship and parts of intimacy? Because she does have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So how did that go?
Well, obviously he wasn't like jumping up and down that I was going to get it. And we knew it was going to be a little bit like awkward.
Difficult.
Awkward to have that. But we just, obviously he loves me, so we just got over it. And I mean, it's as if I don't have it now.
How did he react though when you first told him this is probably going to be happening? I'm probably going to be getting this.
He said, well, obviously asked questions about it, and then we went on YouTube, and I showed him what it looked like, and to be honest with you guys, not to scare you, he was like, oh, holy crap, like, this is kind of weird looking.
Scary. It is. It's scary looking at first if you don't know what it looks like. At first you're like, whoa, wait.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking to see it. So he was like, oh. And then when I got home at first, he like was a little bit like kind of staying away from it. But now he helps me change it. And
once you get around it more often.
And he like calls it we named it Ursula, so now he calls it Ursula, and like in the emergency room when I was feeling sick, he did everything with it for me, and he's like totally awesome.
Great boyfriend.
Yeah, so that's actually a good way to find out
like your guy is for real.
Yeah, so if he's not, then obviously he's not
or she,
for you.
Whatever.
Yeah, he or she.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see. How does it affect your family?
That was difficult, I think. My dad, he's not really like, he doesn't like stuff like that, and he's kind of, I think he doesn't like seeing like cuts and scars.
Kind of squeamish.
Around for his children anyway. So I know he's still a little bit like, ew, I don't want to see it. Really, like when I had my prolapse, I think he just didn't really want to look at it. But my mom, she's like totally fine with it. At first she was like a little bit squeamish too, but she knows she can't be like
you have her to deal with it.
You
gotta kind of get over it.
You have to have people who are close to you that can be okay touching it, and not obviously touching it all the time, but if you need help, But I have really good support, and my best friend is awesome, and she's always here for me, so that's important.
Yeah, you gotta have a good support system. People who aren't gonna judge or be
weird about it,
afraid or whatever. Yeah. And if they are, it'll take some time, but they'll get used to it.
Yeah.
You just gotta be like, hey, look, sorry, nothing you can do about it. Okay, and last question we have is, do you obviously have any diet changes?
Yeah, this is me. I know a lot of people are different, but I can't do popcorn, I can't do raw fruits or veggies, I have to blend them up. I cannot do any beef. Soda is like, iffy, like it's doesn't set well with me anymore. I think that's it. I mean, I just eat a lot of soft foods and I blend everything.
So, yeah, that's all the questions that we have for today.
Yep.
But you're more than welcome to leave a comment.
Yes, please do, actually.
And ask questions, and maybe we can do a follow-up video on questions that you guys have to ask.
Yeah, and if you guys have any requests for videos, put them
Put
down
them in the
below. Or if you want to email us, if you don't like commenting,
Do it.
you can email us. I'll have our email below. And yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe.
Yay.
And keep watching for our next video.
Thank you.
Bye. And
Say
little
bye, Dee.
BB wants to say bye to you guys.
She's like passed out.
She's tired.
I'm too tired.
Okay, bye guys.